Hello everyone, we're back for episode 3 of my Let's Play Farming Simulator series. In case you haven't watched the previous episodes, we're literally still working on this starting field. I've decided to go ahead and try something a little different with this episode. Instead of doing everything raw and uncut on camera, we're going to go ahead and cut out the sections where I'm sitting around doing pretty much the same thing constantly. That way you guys can see more content in an episode without actually having to have a lot longer episodes. If you guys end up liking how this turns out, go ahead and like and leave a comment about it so I know to keep doing things the way I'm doing. If you prefer the raw and uncut method where you see everything, you can also let me know that in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and go back to the raw and uncut method if more people like that. Anyways, another recap. Since we've been gone, I recall looking for something to pick up the small bales. Now these small bales are out of a contest baler I downloaded from the Farming Simulator's main mod hub website, and there doesn't seem to be a bale stacker or wagon that picks those up at this time. So basically I have a bunch of odd sized bales I can't exactly pick up right now, just floating across the field. I have one mod I downloaded. Hopefully it'll work. We may go ahead and buy that and test that in this episode. We'll find out. We're gonna go ahead and get this hired moving again. Probably should have gone ahead and got something and just picked up all these windrows instead. But we'll go ahead and just till them under this time, and next time around harvesting this field we'll go ahead and pick them all up and truck them elsewhere. We'll go ahead and rehire him. Some of you may notice that the Dawn Combine is a little different color now. That is because I updated that Combine mod pack, and he isn't actually supposed to be that color, evidently, according to the updated version. There's actually like 3 different ones in that pack. I can go ahead and show you guys sometime if you'd like. And we're going to go ahead and get this guy continuing. Gotta turn this tractor on. Okay. So, not sure, but I'm pretty sure we're stuck on this. Oh yes, I do remember that. That was the end of the last episode. Guess we're gonna have to reset him back to the farm and start over. Really would like to fix this whole mess of bales around there, though. They sure make things a lot more difficult than they need to be. I think what we're going to go ahead and do is just send him out there with just a seeder. I don't exactly want to have to pay for him to do both the fertilizing and the seeding at one time. It gets awfully expensive, so we'll just get him hired back planting and call it good. And we'll do the fertilizing ourselves. What a mess of bales. If we're not careful, we're gonna get stuck again. This tractor is really not very efficient here with these bales, is it? I guess we'll just have to be careful. I wonder if we lower the seeder and if we can push these bales backwards with them. Ooh. Look at that, it's like a shovel. Perfect. Go ahead and hire him, get him moving again. And evidently we're going to drag a bale across the field. And probably a few more. Interesting. Looks like that planted. We'll find out. So I'm thinking about planning on certain. I got this really cool mod. That is, I'll show you right now. I think it's really cool. Go cruise down here, find it. So it is this right here. This is a like really old forest chopper, self-propelled. I've used it on another map, testing it out to see if it was quality enough to use in a Let's Play, and it looks, from my use, to be really handy. It has these 3 attachments for it. This one is for cutting, any of your grain as forage or grass. Also, this is for chopping corn, and probably if we have a extra fruits mod installed, I'm pretty sure it would do other things like sunflowers that are tall also. And this is a windrow pickup. This is used a lot for around my area for the guy I work for. We use a pickup header like this to thrash grass seed, and that's not in this game, so I might look. There might be a mod for that. That'd be kind of neat to do. But I think we're going to go ahead and get one of these guys. He's not super expensive, but he's also kind of slow and inefficient, so it balances itself out. Pretty old school style of one. It's one thing this game lacks is a entry-level forage chipper to use at early levels of the game where you don't have tons of money. And I think that's going to bridge that gap for us. We're not probably going to purchase him quite yet, though. And it looks like our combine's getting about 78% full right now. Boy, I need to get a bigger seeder. I think it's going to take a while. But I'll just go ahead and do the combine dumping stuff by hand for right now because it's, not much left of the field. He's got one more pass down and he'll be done. I hate how much extra loud that Dawn combine is, though. It's pretty crazy loud. Almost empty here. So I'm hoping we can get this guy done cultivating here shortly, and then I'll go ahead and head out with the fertilizer spreader, maybe? No, actually, I'll go get the other seeder and have him start from this other end so it gets planted faster. Because that would be handy. We're just basically going to hang out and wait for him to get to the other end, so we can dump him and move him off the field. I guess I'll just go park the tractor down here on this other end. So since the last episode, I've also hooked up a wired Xbox 360 controller. I saw that the game had support for it, so I figured I'd test it out. And it's been a blast to use so far. It's actually really effective. It's pretty nice because I can do nice fine-tuned movements with the steering, and so I'm not always like twitching all over the place to steer, so it looks a lot nicer. And it's also cool because on normal, how you use the keyboard, you probably know that you tab to move to the next vehicle when you're inside one, and you can actually just use the D-pad left and right and move forward and backwards through them. So you have that added functionality of moving forward and backwards. And no mission right now. And I'm thinking about buying field 20 down by the cows, because I think it would be kind of cool to get cows. I'm not sure where the biogas plant is on this. Is it over there past field 14? I don't know, we might have to go for a drive and look for it at some point. Oh, he's getting close. I can hear him. He's loud. I'll let him get to the end and dump him. Oh, and he's empty already. Sweet. Okay, well, we'll go run this back and dump it right now. And might actually go ahead and load a course and have him go sell some wheat, because I think we have a good stockpile up now. Well, not really. I guess only 10,000. It's not too much. Wheat to sell at the train station. See what prices are at right now. Diner. Train station. Looks like train station is it right now, so I think we'll have him go sell a hopper full here. Go ahead and load train station. Oops, we're in the wrong mode. I just realized that. So driving helper, perfect. Start driver, he should... Oh, I just combined courses, never mind, hold on. Gotta reset course first. Forgot about that. We'll see if that freaks out or anything here. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop him. Move him out here closer to the road, probably start that. Ooh, we're out of wheat. Okay, drive course. You seriously gonna have to go? Okay. Interesting. Well, he should be fine now. Go ahead and pull the auger in. Zoom out this way a little bit. Go park him in the shed. Okay, so he's not far off from getting the field finished cultivating. After he gets that done, we'll go ahead and zip him over, grab him the other seeder, and help him get to finishing that field up pretty quick here. I think that'll help speed things up a bit and get the next crop ready to go soon. I think I'm planting more wheat. I do my grandpa's farm that's nearby here. He does a lot of wheat, so that's why I kind of tend to lean towards doing wheat a lot in my time playing on this game. We're just going to go ahead and nose him in here. Have to back up. And we'll park him right there. Get out. Really like that combine still. It's pretty really well done mod right there. Maybe we can speed him up a little bit. He's slow. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing, I have ES limiter mod. I think that's what it's called. Either way, it's like a speed control basically, and you can speed up and slow down your hired workers level by plus and minus on the number pad. It's pretty handy. You can get people moving a lot faster on fields. Moved him like 3 miles an hour faster now. Oh. Have him drive now because there's not enough wheat to finish filling him completely. Might go ahead and have him sell some barley and canola also. I'm not sure where the best place to sell barley is right now. Let's look. Barley, 1232 restaurant, 1245 at train station, 1271 at the warehouse. Flour mill. Well, we'll send, when he gets back from this one, which, why is he driving so slow? Speed, max speed. Well, that just must be as fast as you can go with that full load. Anyway, we'll let him do his job and head over there. In the meantime, we'll probably cut this part out and wait for him to get back. So, looks like we had a recording error. I ended up missing a whole section where we ended up selling a bunch of the starting wheat from easy mode. So, probably cover it up, do a recap. I'll explain things a little better in the next video. Still learning this software I'm using. Haven't used it a whole lot for a bunch of different recordings before, so we're getting that all figured out. But hopefully, the next one won't be so bumpy with all this cutting the boring parts out. Didn't really do that a whole lot this episode, you can tell. We're gonna go ahead and try it a little more next time. And we'll go ahead and I'll cut the rest of this fertilizing of the field out, and I'll catch up with you right at the end. Okay guys, well, looks like we're getting close to wrapped up on this field. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here. Sorry it was a little bit bumpy. We'll get things figured out with my recording stuff, and hopefully things will be a lot smoother for the next episode. And if you want to go back and check episode 1 and 2 out, you can go ahead and do that. They'll all be in a playlist. Just so you know, this was Season 1, Episode 3 of my Farming Simulator Let's Play series. So I hope you all enjoy. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you do. Thank you.